RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Francis?
Yes.
Would you mind coming up here a minute, my little magnolia blossom? I have a little conversation to have with you.
Say, who are you today?
I'm Colonel Cracky, my dear.
Well, I would have known you anywhere.
Well, that's what I thought. Well, I have a little conversation to have with... Oh, what a lovely shirt, my little magnolia blossom.
Thank you very much.
I think it's a perfectly divine little shirt, my little magnolia blossom.
Do you really?
I really do.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I have a little conversation with you, if I may. I'd like to have, that is.
All right.
Something very special has come to my mind.
Something very special.
I hope you didn't hear me, because I don't mean to really make fun of him. But
Well, has it anything to do with us?
yes.
Has something to do with us?
Yes.
Is it one thing or is it many things?
Why, it had to do with one particular thing.
One particular thing.
Yes. And
East or west of the Mississippi?
East of the Mississippi.
East of the Mississippi.
Well, Francis, my dear little magnolia blossom. Francis, where are you, my dear?
I'm right here, Colonel Cracker.
Well, gracious sakes. I wanted to see you about something very special.
Well, I'm
Hello, my dear little girl. How are you?
fine, thank you.
Well, what a fine little shirt you have on.
Thank you.
Well, my sweet little magnolia blossom, that certainly is lovely. I had something I wanted to speak to you about, something very special.
Oh?
Hmm?
Has it, I have a feeling that I've been here before.
But you don't know where or when?
No. Has it something to do with us?
Yes, something to do with us.
Is it one thing or more than one?
One special thing.
One special thing.
Hmm?
East or west of the Mississippi?
Why, it's east of the Mississippi.
East of the Mississippi.
Why would you ask those questions?
I'm trying to guess it.
Oh, all right, my dear.
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Let me see, animal, mineral, vegetable.
That would help me narrow it down if I could get it in one category.
Well, may I take out just one moment to confer with my partner?
Have you a partner?
Well, I like to talk to myself.
Oh, well, fine. Now, it's east of the Mississippi. It's one special
Animal.
thing. It's animal. Living or dead?
Living.
Living.
You bet.
Male or female?
Male.
Male. Well, that makes it more interesting right there.
Would you like to try for the name? A rag, a bone, and a...
Hank?
Hank. That's it, Hank. You're getting there, my dear.
Hank.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Would you like to know... we'll get the location. That might help you a little bit. Let me see. Let me see. How can I get the location without singing a song that hasn't been cleared? I can't.
well, is it a sad song or a happy song you're thinking of?
It's a happy song.
Happy song.
We visited there once in the showboat.
We visited there in the showboat.
Mm.
Then it must be south. Oh, well, it... Memphis. Memphis. Memphis.
That's right, my dear.
Isn't it wonderful? Something to do with Memphis.
Well, a friend of ours down there, Hank Slavik, is celebrating his 25th anniversary with the WMCT.
Why, wonderful.
Down there with Mr. Brown, who's the publisher of the Memphis Commercial Appeal, see?
Yes, indeed, an excellent newspaper.
Yes, indeed it is, I know. And so he wrote me, well, he didn't write me, but some friends of his wrote me and said that they would be there celebrating today. And so I thought that I would ask you to sing a little song. Since I'm from the South, naturally, they wrote me. So I thought I'd ask, they thought that I would ask you to sing a little song for the special occasion. And I was just wondering if you have, what numbers you have cleared to sing today. For the special occasion, my dear, because it really is something very fine. This our friends in Memphis will be very anxious to hear it, and I hope that you can sing something very special, some little anniversary song, some doesn't even have to be an anniversary song, but something more or less special for them.
Well, I just don't believe that this will apply at all, but it's a pretty song.
What's the name of it?
Moonlight in Vermont.
You'll watch your language on this show.
Well, it's all I have. Pennies in a stream, falling leaves, a sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. Icy finger waves, ski trails down a mountainside. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze. Warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I, and moonlight in Vermont.
I love that song,
Do you
Fran.
like it?
You know, I didn't mean to take off on the Colonel before, but he made a mistake.
Did he?
Yeah, he said Mr. Brown.
Oh,
It's
not
Captain Brown.
Captain Brown. Well, he certainly made a mistake.
Perhaps it's a question of rank or something with Colonel Cracky. I don't know.
It might very well be.
Might be, he just might be just a little perturbed, you know. Because I'm not sure that the Colonel is a real Colonel.
No, I'm not either. I questioned it many times.
Maybe his first name.
It might be.
I thought that was very lovely, and I know that if Ollie heard... I haven't seen Ollie.
No, I haven't seen him either.
I know that if he heard it, though, he'd love it, because that's one of his favorite songs, Vermont being his state.
Yes, what have you been doing all day?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, meeting people.
Meeting people?
Oh, yeah, build a fire in the fireplace.
Oh, that's nice.
Cooked some lunch and met people and talked to people.
Have all your cards
Answered
out?
the telephone. Did the laundry. No, I don't.
Me either.
I have lots of mail to catch up on. And
Get some stamps. You think I can still get some stamps?
oh, from
tonight?
Fletcher, sure. You
Good.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
we wondered
you?
Where you were.
Hello.
I haven't seen you all day.
I know, I've been working on something very special.
Oh, have you?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Would you like me to tell you the story from the very beginning, or would you like me to start it from the end?
Well, have you reached it yet?
No.
Well, how could you tell it from the end?
Oh, I can do almost anything.
Well, you are a remarkable fellow.
Yes, I am.
Well, you can just start any old place you please.
Well, I think I should start the story from the very beginning. Well, sir, I was sitting in my room, idly listening to some lovely records, some RCA Victor records that I had, and I was there just sort of dreaming away, and I was not thumbing through my little nipper catalog. I was toothing through my little nipper catalog.
Oh, that reminds me.
Come back, I haven't finished my story.
I wanted to bring a little catalog up.
Oh, all right. May I go on now, please?
Certainly, go right on.
And I was thumbing through it and thinking, what a wonderful little catalog it was. Little Nipper, RCA Victor, little Nipper catalog. And I was, looking at the different listings, like Walt Disney's Cinderella, some of his other albums, and Roy Rogers albums, and Howdy Doody albums. And, well, I can mention it. It's
I
all right.
didn't say anything.
You gave me a look.
Well, it's
I was just
perfectly
a little
all right.
startled, that's
Nobody's
all.
criticizing you at all. She was just a little startled. She didn't expect you to.
No.
Well, what's wrong? Why should anybody be startled? If I want to mention Howdy Doody, I'll mention Howdy Doody.
Well, I won't be as surprised the next time. You may mention him again.
I don't feel like it now.
Oh, well.
Then I was looking through some of the listings of the single songs, like Angie, the Christmas Tree Angel.
Oh, yeah.
Who did record that?
Are you kidding?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, yes, it's a lovely, lovely record,
Thank
Fran. And Peter Cottontail and lots of others. And then I also noticed Happy, Happy, Mother, Mother, Goose, Goose. Recorded by Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Strange if that should come to your attention.
And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice if everybody could get a little nipper catalog? And so What's the matter? What are you doing? No, just wait. So I got out my pencil and paper, and I made up a little sign.
Oh, yes. And if I were to write to that address, I would get that little catalog?
You wouldn't have to write because you're right here at this
I know,
address.
but supposing I weren't right here.
Well, if you weren't right here, then you could, yes, you could. You could just write the Little Nipper, Box 3446, Chicago 77, Illinois. And, you know, if of course, we like to have letters, too, but when mails are kind of heavy like this, if you just want the little Nipper catalog, we suggest you just put that on a postcard and send it in, because postcards are a little easier to read when the mail gets heavy. And then, too, don't forget to put your own name and address and your postal zone. And what were you going to say, my dear?
Clearly.
Clearly. Is that the end of your story? Oh, by no
but-
means. It's just beginning.
I don't quite get it.
Well, it has lots to do with everybody. Friend, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, my little RCA Victor 45 changed. You know, it's the world's fastest changer. It went boom, like that, and it was changed. Only not that much noise.
No,
It went
goodness.
like that. And do you know what came on there? Well, I see, I had loaded it with a lot of my favorite records, and I hadn't realized what I had on there. And all of a sudden, I heard Mrs. Roosevelt speaking.
You did?
Mrs. Roosevelt?
Yes.
What did she say?
Was she making a speech?
No. She was narrating.
Mary, what?
Peter and the Wolf.
Why, I know it must have been lovely.
It was lovely, and with the Boston Symphony under the direction of Sergei Kuzovitsky.
Well,
No. Yes.
well, I should like to hear it sometime.
Well, I was going to arrange to play it for you right now because it gave me an idea. Now, let me tell you about the idea. Well, maybe I tell you what, you go in and be comfortable and listen, and you stay here and listen with me, and then you'll listen to very carefully how it starts. It gave me a very great idea for a production.
Well, Ollie, don't you think we could just listen to it and not go into production?
Why?
Well, isn't it, I mean, let Peter and the Wolf be by itself and not try to...
Now, look here, Kukla. If it's an inspiration to me, Mrs. Roosevelt would be very happy, and so would Mr. Kuzovitsky.
Well, I won't comment. I'll put it on for you. I'd like to hear it.
All righty.
Dear children, each character in this tale is represented by a corresponding instrument in the orchestra. The bird by a flute. The duck by an oboe. The cat by a clarinet in a low register. The grandfather by a bassoon. The wolf by 3 horns. Peter by the string quartet. The shooting of the hunters by the kettle drums and the bass drum. Thereby you may distinguish the sonorities of the instruments during the performance. Early one morning, Peter opened the gate and went out on a big green meadow.
That's wonderful.
That's enough now. Coop, go and turn it off, will you?
Why? I like to hear more.
Well, we'll listen to that later.
I like to hear that. I love Peter and the Wolf. I think that would be great fun. I know what. You got the idea that with that wonderful music and with Mrs. Roosevelt narrating, we could do the whole story here, and I could be Peter and you could be Wolf and Frank could be the cat, and we could all act different parts.
Well, you caught on just a little bit, but not quite.
Tell me, oh pray, what do you mean?
Well, O'Prey, I thought perhaps it would be better, instead of trying to do a lovely thing like Peter and the Wolf, we do something lovely like a fairy tale by Oliver Jethro Dragon. What think you?
I've stopped thinking. 1 minute ago, I stopped thinking.
Oh, come on, Cook, it'd be great.
Why don't we leave Peter and the Wolf alone and do it?
I know, but we could do it with ballet and everything.
No, we have ballet now. Sadler's Wells is here tonight, and we're going to see Miss Fontaine and everything. Let's just leave it alone as it is.
No, I want to do one. I want to do a story, please. Could I do a little story? Lovely.
All right.
Thanks. He's a pushover if you know how. Fran, would you send Jack Fascinato in, please?
Jack, I want you.
Yes, Fran.
Step right in here, kid.
Hope I can make it.
You all have been waiting for this for a long time. You haven't seen Jack Fascinato for months and months, and here he is.
Hello, Ollie.
Hello,
How are you
Jack.
today?
I'm fine. Jack, I have a little chore for you to do. Now, here's a plan. I am writing a fairy tale with music like Peter and the Wolf.
Oh?
And I want you to work out some themes, you see, for each character that comes out. Then to blend them into the story like a symphony, like Mr. Prokofiev did.
What type of music, Ollie?
Well, I have arranged some themes that I picked out myself.
Oh?
And if you'd like, I'd like you to take them, Jack.
Oh, you have them written down?
Yeah, they're all here.
Fran.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Cutie.
Yeah.
That's what you send it to.
Yes.
It's a different arrangement.
Yes, it's a different arrangement, you see, because she's going to be the princess. A lovely, graceful girl with long blonde curls and beautiful china blue eyes.
With zest.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. I arranged that. And then Kukla is going to be the prince.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's wrong. No.
Here's one that says Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie's the prince.
The
yeah,
madrigal.
that's me. I'm Ollie. Hello, Jack. How do you do?
Hello,
Nice
Prince.
No, Ollie.
Stately.
Down, Jack.
It says stately and with majesty.
Stately and with majesty.
majesty.
Now,
Mhm.
Kukla is the majesty. He's the father, and that can be kind
I
of funny.
see.
He's
Kind of a little
kind
lame.
of a buffoon. He likes to play things straight, but we'll give him
We'll see how
kind
it
of kid
works out.
scene.
This is based on the theme, I know.
Yeah, Madame Oglepus and Beulah Witch are going to be the two queens, the rival queens.
That'll be interesting.
That'll be very interesting. Cecil Bill is going to be, he's going to be the Black Knight.
Oh?
Yeah. And I was
It's a little
thinking of you.
complicated, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Gets a little complicated.
Oh,
doesn't it?
yes. Well, that's the way, you know. But I want you to blend this all together. And Fletcher Rabbit is going to be, let me see. I think he's a knight, but I guess he's the Green Knight.
I see. You have all the music down. All
Yeah,
I have
would
to
you like
do
to go?
is follow the
You
score.
just follow it, yeah.
We'll see what happens, Ollie.
Good boy. He's a great sport, that kid. Always patient, do anything for you at all that you want. Real fine kid. Fran, you heard all this, didn't you?
Heard a little of it.
Well, good. I'll give you a test. Now, listen. Are you there, Jack?
Yeah, I made it.
Jack, would you try now? Remember, Fran. Look, Fran.
Yes.
Just for Jack's benefit, would you walk in, and when Fran walks into the picture, you start her music. Remember, you're graceful, lovely, a fragile, lovely young princess.
Do I have a
Fran.
costume on?
You don't need to for the rehearsal. Just walk in now, will you?
Sure.
And I'll watch you.
I'm a what?
Princess.
Wait, Jack. Well, that's fine music for a princess.
What do you mean it's fine?
Well, I just don't think that is suitable for the character.
But you're the first one on the show. We need something else,
Well, I don't
right?
care. I'll change. I won't come in till the second act.
I bet you if I were Mr. Prokofiev, you wouldn't talk to me like that.
If you were Mr. Prokofiev, I probably wouldn't be walking into music like that.
Oh, I don't know. I think that he has gay little tunes in his. Jack, would you try that again? that the way I wrote it?
I'm playing it note for note.
You
With
would.
zest.
You would. Why does he have to do that? You ad-lib on other things.
I was being literal with this music.
Did you try it, Fran?
Do I have a very big part in this?
The heroine, that's all.
Oh, really the heroine?
Yeah, let's try it, shall we?
Shall I get a costume?
Get your costume. Kook, let me see you. Oh, that's fine. That's lovely. Did you try Kook's music?
What am I supposed to be?
A funny little old man.
But that music that's like a music box. That should be like for Fran or something kind of sweet.
I have written this music, and I have arranged it, and I think that that's the way it belongs. Besides, there's not time to change it. Even if I could.
Well, what do I do?
You just come up.
What part are you going to play?
Watch and see. Would you mind trying my music, please? That's grand, Jack. That's fine. That's fine. You think you can blend those all together?
We'll try.
What have you got for Beulah Witch? She's one of the queens.
Sweeping through the sky is what it looks like.
How's it sound? That's good. All right, how about Madame Oglefoot? Oh, that's lovely. That's lyrical. We could do a ballet to that in the second act. Cecil Bill? The Green Knight. Yeah, I can see that. Fine. Fletcher? That's good, because he's a fellow, he's the Green Knight. That's right now. Well, we'll change him. He can be the Black Knight.
Same music?
Same music.
All right.
I don't care. All right, Fran. All right, boys and girls. Our story starts with a lovely princess who is talking to her father.
Oh, but Father, I will not stay in that tower another day. I will be rescued by a frog.
Jack, you're supposed to play her music.
Well, I'll go out in a minute again.
No, when you... How's that go? What the hell? Hello, my daughter.
I refuse to stay in this tower another day. I will be rescued tomorrow by a frog who will turn into a handsome prince.
No, by the Black Knight.
Oh, well, come in again.
Hello, dear.
That's not right. You're very provoked with me.
Why, did you do something?
Well, I won't be the princess. I don't like this potholder thing anyway.
Well, you're on your own, Jack. I decided to change my character.
Hello there. No, Jack. No, my part's been changed. I'm not the Green Knight. I'm the Black Knight. That's right. That's fine. Now I'll give my line. Ho, ho, I have come to rescue the princess. Where is the princess? Princess, are you here? The princess is not here.
My name is Gretel, and I have a wicked stepmother. And my brother and I are going to run
Jack,
into the woods.
that's...
Well, I couldn't keep that other thing in my head, Fletch.
You got any music for Gretel?
No.
I'll take up something else.
Let's go back. I am the Black Knight, and I'm running across... Well, I'm sorry, but I changed the part. I didn't like it. Fran, you better get in here and settle this.
Never mind, Jack. I just want to use the telephone. That's the bill I have to cancel a hair appointment I had. Just thought of it. Could I use the phone? Gee, I'll probably have to pay for the damn appointment if I don't...
I'm busy getting my costume on.
Well, you just all have to chip in and help me pay for the appointment.
What do you
If I
want, the
don't, you're supposed
telephone?
to- Yes.
Okay, we'll get it. Cecil, get the telephone.
Supposed to notify him 24 hours in advance. If you don't...
Oh, I'm one of the queens. No, Jack, I've changed my part. I didn't like that part. I'm the other queen.
You're the other queen.
Yes.
I don't have any music.
Why, yes, I'm the other queen. The part that Beulah was supposed to play. That's right, dear. That happens to be my piece, and that happens to be my part, and I don't... Yoo-hoo, I'm the princess, Jack.
What music is that, Beulah?
I'm the princess. No! Fran's part. Honestly, you're cutting. No! That's it!
I have come to rescue you. Oh, gracious, I thought you were there. No, I've changed my part. I'm the father. I'm the father.
Father, I will not marry the revenuer. I love a boy from the mountains, and we aim to be married immediately.
Excuse me,
I have
I'm
took
in the
my
wrong
stand.
show.
Oh, dear! What part are you playing?
I don't know. I sound like a
That's
square.
not my music! I'm the father! No, I'm not the father!
Beulah.
No. I'm the Black Knight!
I'm not going to get into another one of these things, Beulah. Honestly, it's just terrible. I get so embarrassed I can't
Keep
stand
on playing, Jack! It's
anything.
Heavens! No, that's not my music!
Hello, I've come to rescue you, my dear. No, Jack, I've changed my part. No, Jack.
Who are you?
That's not the part. No.
Play a chorus of Sweet Angie.
No, Jack. No, Jack. Jack, stop. What's the matter with you? That music that
Trying to follow. There are a lot of changes, Ollie.
Well, there may have been a few changes, but if I explained the whole thing to you at the very first part. I see no reason why you can't get it straight.
I'm playing them note for note.
Perhaps I guess I didn't give you that music.
Oh, is there something missing?
Yeah, just hold on a minute.
That's
There's
all.
more to this than I Are they allowed to just walk off a job like that?
He's got temperament. But Jack, we had such great plans.
Didn't give any notice. If we had wanted to fire him, we would have had to have given a notice. I believe I'm right about that.
Hello, my dear.
Well, who are you? I like it. That is really it.
Is there any music for me?
Oh, I think just about anything would do.
Well, who's quit? Is Jack gone? Or...
Jack is gone.
Well, I'll get my harmonica or my ocarina and I'll play my own music. Let you
Oh.
and I do our play together.
I'll join you.
How do you like this?
It's just fantastic.
I better not let herself find it.
I have just one thing to say. Regardless of what we do, remember, for the best in recorded music, it's RCA.
Victor.
Little Nipper wants you to meet all his friends, so he's prepared a little book to tell you all about them. Pages and pages of stories and pictures just like those in the Little Nipper record album. You can get one free. Just send your name and address to Little Nipper, Post Office Box 3446, Chicago 77, Illinois. And we'll see that you get your Little Nipper catalog real soon. The address again is Little Nipper, Post Office Box 3446, Chicago 77, Illinois. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, the director Louis Gomovitz, and costume designer Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of Madame Ogle...
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Write in for your Little Nipper catalog today. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.